Hey Frugal friends, what's going on? It's the Frugal Father. I am here with today's video of 5 things that I consistently do on a tight budget. As you all know, if you've been following me, I do budget. I've been budgeting for years. It is the one thing that has gotten me out of debt, that has been able to help me save money, and that has been able for me to just do things with our family, or just do things for myself, whatever it is. It's that budget. So here, let's get into it. Number 1, make drinks at home. All right, we've all heard about it. If you stop spending that $5 a day or whatever it is to something, if you go to maybe Dunkin' Donuts or a gas station or whatever it is, yes, can it help you save money? 100%. Can you cut back on it? Yes, you can. So let me tell you why I make drinks at home. Especially, I love coffee. I do. I can make a good cup of coffee. I can put it in a travel mug, and it's easy to go. And I save time. I save time by not waiting in line, not doing a drive-through. Even if you can do the order ahead, it's still time. I can use that time for something else. And time is money, right? Time is money. So alcoholic drinks, we all know if we go out to any place, unless we have hit a happy hour or something like that, drinks are expensive, okay? Can you make them at home? Absolutely. You can buy all the stuff, and, a lot of that stuff will last, bottles of alcohol, things like that. They will all last you. So you can get a book online, you can look on YouTube on how to make your cocktails or mocktails or whatever it is you want to make, and make those drinks at home. They're super tasty. It's great. You can kind of have use it for a date night or friends over. You can impress them, things like that. So it's another tip for making your drinks at home. All right. Number 2, choose wisely and with purpose. So that means when you're choosing something to buy or to spend your money on, make sure that there's a purpose for it. Don't just buy it because it's the latest trend, or you just see it on, an influencer using it or anything like that. Buy things that you know you need that are going to last a long time, okay? When you go to stores, make sure there's a purpose for you going to that store, okay? We all go to the grocery store. We all know we have to go in there. We have to get our food. If you have to go to the gas station, you're there to get gas for your car. But there's a purpose behind the trip, okay? So many times, I was just in Target today, and I saw people just wander around, just literally, this one customer was just putting things in their cart. They were just kind of like looking at it and just throwing it in, going down the aisle, just throwing something else in. And it didn't even seem like they had a list, they had any purpose and intention. It was just, they were just buying stuff. And do we really need more stuff? I don't know. Maybe you do, but again, that's how I stay on a tight budget, is I go with a purpose, and making sure that you are intentional with your buying. You're not just haphazardly doing things. All right, number 3. Small at-home DIY projects. I love these. I do. I know I'm probably weird, but I don't mind doing it. I don't mind painting. I don't mind fixing holes. I don't mind, recalking. I don't mind transforming like furniture if we've gotten it, from a thrift store, from Facebook Marketplace or a yard sale. Sanding it, transforming it, painting it. Does it take time? Absolutely. But it saves you money, and it saves you the hassle of going out and you still haven't found what you're looking for. You can create it. And the good part about DIY stuff is you've learned a skill that you can teach other people. So if somebody's like, hey, can you come over and help me paint, but I don't really know how? Well, if you know how to paint, you can teach them, right? So let's share that knowledge. and it saves you a ton of money. If you guys haven't looked lately, the cost of labor is so high, okay? Now, I'm not telling you if you have a big electrical project and you are not an electrician to just look it up on YouTube and figure it out. You can, but there's also safety in mind too. So sometimes you do have to hire out a professional to do those jobs that need to be done around the house that aren't always the DIY things. But for easier DIY stuff, it's changing furnace filters, it's changing water filters if you have something underneath your sink, light bulbs, smoke detector batteries, even stuff in your car like air filters, batteries, windshield wipers, things like that are all easy things that you can do yourself. And gardening, lawn maintenance, all that kind of stuff you can do yourself. And again, you'll save yourself a lot of time. Will you have some headache if you're still learning how to do something? Absolutely. I've done projects and they just did not turn out right. I had to redo some of them, but I learned along the way. Number 4 is cooking at home. Now, it's just something we always do. We go out occasionally, but we all know the price of going out for anyone, whether it is just yourself, a family or 2 people, or a family of 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever it is, it's a lot of money. Okay, for example, we just went to Chick-fil-A, and it was just 4 of us for dinner, and it was a little over $50 at Chick-fil-A, a fast food restaurant. So again, when you go to the stores, go to the grocery stores, go to different grocery stores. Is it a hassle? Sometimes, yeah, it is a hassle. But you plan it out, okay? You plan out, like, if you have to drop your kids off at an event, okay, a practice or whatever it is, and there is a different grocery store that you don't normally go to, but they have a really good sale, go in and get those items so that you are stocked and ready and prepared, so that if you meal plan, you can meal plan ahead of time and save yourself some money. Plus, it's healthier for you, and still, even with inflation and the cost of food, if you get things on sale or you use the coupons or the apps or whatever it is, you're still going to save yourself money. All right. So cooking at home, it's great. You can make fantastic meals. There's Instapot meals. There's crock-pot meals. Casseroles in the oven, things like that. Super easy, super affordable, and that's how we don't blow our money. With eating out a lot of times. Number 5, use refillable water bottles or drink water only. There's so many things that you can do with water if you just don't like the taste of plain water. You can go and enhance it. You can put, cucumbers in there. You can put melons in there. You can put lemon in there, lime in there. You can put a lot of different things in there that are natural and can enhance the taste of water. Is it hard to coming off if you're addicted to sodas or Gatorades or things like that? Absolutely. I used to drink a Coke a day when I was younger and have a big glass of iced tea at dinner time, and there was water sprinkled in and out throughout the day. Not too much though. But I transitioned off of it. Was it hard? Absolutely. It was very hard. But we learned to do it, and it's been great. We save a ton of money, we save on our health, and we save waste in the landfill. People are like, well, my kids won't just drink water. And I'm like, well, sometimes you have to just tell them that's all you're gonna have. If I'm not saying to 100% cut it out if you can't do that. But for us, for our budget, it's mostly water. Sometimes we'll buy Gatorades, especially if it's a hot day and the kids are really out in the sports, or, maybe we'll try to make our own, version of a Gatorade. But we mostly just drink water in the house. And yes, that has saved us a ton of money. Again, if you just look at the cost of, sodas or Gatorades or whatever it is, you know that they're just really high. And are they going to go down? Maybe, maybe not. So water, we are all about the water. We're all about the refillable water bottles. And, you know, that's what helps, you know, helps out with that budget, definitely. Another thing that the bonus tip. So let's get into this bonus tip. I got a bonus tip for you. I was just thinking about it. The bonus tip to consistently staying on a tight budget is holding each other accountable. So my wife holds me accountable. I hold her accountable. And if you don't have a spouse, find a financial accountability partner, whether it's a cousin, a parent, a friend, or whomever. Find that person to help you get on track and stay on track. Okay, whether it's, you know, hey, how did you do this week, or how did you do this month? What happened when you got stuck, or what happened when you overspent? You know, just questions, just to help you understand what your pitfalls are, what your wins were, whatever it is. So there's your bonus tip. What I want to hear from you guys in the comments is, how do you stay on your tight budget? What things out of the list that I gave you tonight, what things do you do? What things do you not do? Let's hear about it. Let's talk about it. This is starting to be a great community. I love hearing your ideas. I love hearing your tips. And you can read more stuff in the description box below. There's a great information that I put out there for you all. Please like, please comment, please share, and subscribe. We love to keep this community growing, and it's all thanks to you all. So take care, everyone. Happy savings, and I'll see you in the next video.